because I'm not the greatest at expressing my emotions. So even if I don't shed any tears during this last speech, just know that they're in here somewhere. The truth of the matter here is, guys, that I'm going to be leaving for Arizona sometime in early August. And at this time next year, I'll be over 2,000 miles away. Now, some may say that with the advancements in social networking and in communication technology, it's a lot easier to keep in touch with your friends and family back home. And although that may be true, the fact is that I'm truly going to miss each and every one of you next year when I'm gone. If I'm being completely honest, and some of you have heard me say this before, every time I think about the goodbyes and the people I'm going to be leaving behind, my body goes completely cold and I get this ridiculous knot in my stomach. But I'll get back to that sentimental stuff a little bit later. 3.5 years ago, I was just... 3.5 years ago, I was just a spring semester freshman attending his first JSA meeting. Christina Kahn was our president at the time. The topic up for debate was whether the U.S. should line the Mexican border with landmines as a form of implementing border control. Interestingly enough, I somehow mustered up enough nerve or chutzpah to get up and speak. I don't remember what I said or how nervous I was, but from that point on, I was hooked. I proceeded to attend Spring Regional at Princeton a few weeks later, and then Spring State thereafter, where I took home my first Best Speaker award. From there, I was named Vice President my sophomore year, Chapter President for the next 2, and the rest is really history. Now, 13 Best Speaker awards later, and a large Now, 13 Best Speaker awards later, and with a largely inflated ego in tow, I stand here before you all today to make you realize just how much the JSA has to offer, especially to the freshmen. Get up and talk, debate, apply for cabinet positions. You have nothing to lose, and believe me, so much to gain. Over the course of the last 4 years, JSA has given me so much: a voice, opportunities to engage in some of the most enriching community service activities, friends, and above all, family. Because that is really what you have all become to me, family. I came into my freshman year with a bleak view on what family was because I thought it was something simply biological. But the truth of the matter is that you all taught me that family is something that transcends blood and genetic code, and that a family is really any group of individuals who would absolutely do anything in their power to make each one of us happy and as safe as possible. So although this may be goodbye, I want you all to know that I'm still, without question, here for you. If you need help with an essay or just some simple personal advice, don't hesitate to shoot me a message or dial up my number. At this point, I want to close with a few thank yous. I want to thank my executive board, Sean, Arushi, Samia, Shivan, Beth, and Anand, for always going above and beyond the call of duty to making sure everything we needed got done. To my cabinet, Gabby, Mo, Jess, Matt, Danielle, Ahmed, and Max. You guys are some of my best friends in this school, and I will always love you guys for your willingness to help. I hope that your hard work is recognized by everyone here, and that you all continue to maintain an active role in JSA, because it is truly a better organization having you all here. To Mrs. Z, I want to thank you for being the mother I never really had, always there to talk when I needed it, writing me letters of recommendation and offering a constant stream of encouragement. To Mr. Gimp for finding me in Mr. Schneider's class 4 years ago and making sure I joined. You had faith in me long before I had it in myself. And lastly, to each and every one of you, I'm eternally grateful to you for your unrelenting enthusiasm and support. You have all added something unique and amazing to this JSA experience for me. And as I said before, I'm truly going to miss each and every one of you guys, so please stay in touch. I love you guys. One, two, three, Let's get some people!